welcome back to Loopy Mabel Vintage Style Crochet. My name is Jane and in today's video it's just a quick preview of my latest PDF pattern that is literally just been finished on my hook. I've literally just stitched the button on the back, but I was so excited to get it out to show you what I've made, and I know a few of you have asked me to do a video log on my latest design, so here we are. PDF pattern will be available as soon as possible, almost ready to go into my Etsy store, and I'll put the link for the pattern in the box below, and also put any other information I think you might need in the box below. So here it is, latest design, literally just off my hook. This is the Rosie Ruffle little girl smock top. There's the back and there's the button. I've literally 5 minutes ago just finished it, and I thought I'd get this video log out just so you can see what I've been up to. I designed this top earlier on this year. There was three tops I designed, one after the other, earlier this year, and I didn't get the patterns out because I've just been so busy through the summer. So I've done another video log of the Otterly smock top. I'll put the link for that in the box too, and that PDF pattern was out last week. This is the second one, Rosie Ruffle, and I've also got one more called the Lizzie, which I hopefully will have out next week. They're all designed for ages 1, 2 and 3. This one is just for age 2 and 3, but the Otterly was for ages 1, 2 and 3, and I've used Drops Muscat double knit yarn again. I think I've used it in all 3 of the patterns because it's such a lovely mercerized cotton yarn, and it's got a lovely drape, and it works perfectly with the ruffle. But you could use any double knit yarn as long as you obviously use the gauge that's in the pattern. I used a 4.5mm hook and it crocheted up fairly quickly. This one I would say was probably more intermediate because some of the details are a little bit more technical. If you're still quite fairly new to crochet, I would suggest you started off on the Otterly one, which is a little bit more easier for you to manage. But if you're fairly confident, this one will be simple too. Again, I've used the 2 colours. I just like to add a splash of colour in the patterns. And I've used like a cream ivory and this gorgeous old-fashioned golden brown. I love it. So when I was making up this week, I wasn't sure whether to go for the cream on the main part and the brown in the ruffles, but I thought no, let's just go for the brown, and I think it works really well. I had this in mind maybe to go with some nice Ugg style boots and some jeans, and I just thought it would go absolutely gorgeous, especially in the winter, because the beauty of this pattern too is you can wear it in the summer with maybe just a little vest underneath, or in the winter like I've designed this one for, with a long sleeve top underneath, and it works well in any season. Like I say, I've done the ruffle. I absolutely love the texture of the ruffle in the middle. And I've also added the ruffle at the bottom, a longer ruffle at the bottom just to give it that little bit extra length, and it's more of a smock length rather than a dress. That's why I've called it the smock top, because it isn't really a dress length, but it could be worn with, like I say, leggings, jeans, skirts, things like that. I've designed it with the button, as I said before, the button opening on the back, really simple, because you don't need to worry about a buttonhole. You just use one of the treble holes as a buttonhole, and it fastens so simple like that, and easy to pop over little ones' heads. And because it's done in the mercerized cotton yarn, it's really lovely to wash and launder, and dries lovely too. I think it can be machine washed too. Let's just double check. And this I've used, as I say, Drops Muscat yarn, and it's brilliant for laundering. It can be washed at 40 degrees, and I would recommend probably lay flat to dry myself personally, but whatever the instructions say, obviously you can do with that yarn. And I just think it's such a pretty top. I've added a lovely little lacy texture stitch to the sleeve yoke area, I suppose I would call it, and it just sets it off perfectly. So really that's it, really. That's just wanted to share it with you, this fresh design. It will be in my Etsy store. It's the Rosie Ruffle smock top for ages 2 to 3, and I hope you enjoy making it. If you do make it, please share your pictures on Instagram using the hashtag Loopy Mabel Rosie Ruffle. I'll put that in the box below, and it's lovely to share pictures of what everybody's made in this fantastic crochet crafting community that we're all in. And it's nice to see what you make and what yarns you use and how the effects come out. It's lovely to see that. So that's it. That's a Rosie Ruffle smock top. Hope you like it. I love it. I will be doing the next one hopefully for next week, the Lizzie smock top, so I'll keep you posted on that one. You can follow me too on Instagram and my Facebook page too for updates of what I've been up to. And just a quick note before I go, I don't know whether you've noticed, I'm wearing my pom-pom crochet trim top that I did a video not so long ago, and I've worn it lots of times and I've had so much lovely compliments out and about. So I would, if you haven't done this already, please have a go, because it transforms your clothing and it's so simple but so effective. So check out that video if you haven't already seen it, and try and pimp something of your clothing and put this on it, and you would absolutely love it. So that's the top. So there you go. So that's it. Hope you'd enjoy this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button and that little bell, and then you'll be kept up to date with all the videos that I do bring out. If you've got any comments at all about this top, the pattern, or anything else crochet related, please drop me a line in the little comments box below and I shall certainly get back to you. But in the meantime, like I always say, practice makes perfect, and please take care and happy crochet.